Hi, my name is Matthew. I'm 21 years old. I like to play video games. I like to go for a walk, listen to music, and watch movies on Netflix and stuff. I enjoy being a nice guy, and I don't like to make any single mistakes, even though it's impossible. But I love being nice, so that's what matters. And I like making my family and friends happy. I like to be a good person. Have a nice day, everybody.
How did you feel when you found out Matt had autism?
Well, it wasn't a question about feeling, it was a question of trying to find out answers, because way back then there wasn't as much information as there is today on it. So you're kind of like in this whirlwind of, what is this? What can we do? Do we fix this? And then you get people, well, don't worry, he's going to grow out of it. Well, you don't grow out of it like an old pair of shoes or a pair of pants. It's something that you grow into and learn to live with it and try and make their life as much less complicated and easier for them to comprehend than what most so-called, as they say, that we don't like to use that word, normal person. But back in the year 2000, when Matt was just a little boy, he was learning how to actually talk. He could not talk, so they taught him how to communicate. And after I left the one day at a meeting, I came home in the middle of the night and I wrote this, and I'd like to share this. I wrote this for my son, and it's called If They Could See. You have to excuse me, I have to put my glasses on to read. It says, if I was in a wheelchair, I think they could see that something in my life was very wrong with me. I could never express or answer why, so I made my own way by a scream or a cry. I later knew I could do a lot more than just pacing about or kicking the floor. Some days were good, but most were bad. Not knowing how come only made me sad. My world is covered with a plastic dome, only knowing that my safety was home. I don't think what I am doing is ever really wrong, but like myself and others, we hear a different song. I am now learning what is expected of me. I only wish that others could finally see. And Matt is definitely coming along that way, but he still has his own world and his own spectrum that he lives in, like millions of other little boys grown up to be young adult men and little girls that grow up to be young adult women. And they try to incorporate them into a world that they can function like other people do and have substantial being in this life. And just have to keep going forward and just take one day at a time. I can't look at a year's future. I have to look at what tomorrow is going to bring.
Sure.